The ongoing burning of copies of the Quran in Sweden by right-wing ultranationalists continues unabated, as two men on Monday burnt pages of the holy book outside the Swedish parliament. The two men have reportedly been identified as Salwan Momika and Salwan Najem, who desecrated the Quran after being granted permission by Swedish police. Momika is an Iraqi immigrant who professes to be a liberal atheist, while Najem has been calling for the Quran to be banned in Sweden. Earlier this month, both men tore up a copy of the holy book in what they called a protest. Sayyid Jamaluddin Miri from Sweden's International Students of Islamic Psychology describes the ongoing desecration of the Quran as hate crime and dehumanization of minorities.
This is not about freedom of speech. This is about hate crime and inhumanizing minorities. We do not want any books to be burned. We are against that. We want to work together to create a society where everybody can be accepted according to their religious belief or whatever belief and ideologies.
Miri further describes the situation in Sweden as Islamophobic and anti-Muslim.
It's quite hypocritical sometimes when you see the narrative of how people debate these discussions. That on one end, freedom of speech is to not get rid of books, not allow all types of books to be on the bookshelves so that everybody can read. On the other end, it's okay to burn the Quran. It's a very sad debate that we see. We're very saddened about that, and it's also a reflection of the anti-Muslim and Islamophobic sentiments that we can see in the society.
Sweden was one of the first countries in Europe to constitutionally enshrine freedom of speech and expression, and Swedish courts have been relying on this constitutional right to overrule denials to publicly desecrate religious books issued by Swedish authorities. The Swedish government has condemned the ongoing Islamophobic and anti-Muslim acts, but refuses to act on the alleged perpetrators because of the country's laws on freedom of speech and expression.